Hey boys and ghouls, Moon Girl here, and I want to discuss some of my predictions for 2025. Now, I've already discussed some of them on Ghostbox Radio with Greg Buchan, good dear friend of mine. So shout out to him and his show. Thank you for having me on. So feel free to go check that out. Now, the numerology behind 2025 is the number 9. Now, this is very, very interesting indeed because the number 9 is a very unique number. It embodies all the energy, the good and the bad, from the numbers previous to it. So again, every number has good traits and bad traits, but 9 happens to embody all of them. So anybody who's a life path number 9 or is born on 9, 18, 27, if they are vibrating at a low level, they will embody the bad traits of the other signs as well. So this is why they're very prone to addictive personalities. So they may fall into addiction very easily, and this can be of any kind, whether it's substance abuse, alcoholism, smoking, sex, overeating. They can also battle with mental disorders and can potentially be very dangerous person because they also have all the knowledge and wisdom of the other signs. So they're very, very bright. You really don't want to mess with these people, honestly. And people who are vibrating at a very high level tend to be immensely um, knowledgeable, wise, can accomplish big, big things in life. Now, we as a society have been vibrating at a very, very low level. This is why there's been like wars and all this crazy politics stuff and, you know, a lot of bad things. So, this is the year when things are about to change. There will be a lot of endings and transformations for this year. Not only because of the numerology, but also, guys, we had Pluto go into Aquarius. And then it's going to be also the year of the snake. So there's going to be so many big things. So let's do some of the numerology first. So with the number 9 energy, I do expect a lot of businesses to be going out of business, especially if they've been here for a while. So there'll be a lot of places closing down, shutting down. Now, as we've seen on the news as of late, there's been a lot of um, uh, dirty laundry being aired about musicians and people in the public eye. So I expect more of that to be coming out. That was just like the tip of the iceberg. Um, I do expect there to be a lot of big changes in the music industry because a lot of musicians happen to be a life path number 9 or are born on 9, 18, 27, or somehow their numbers add up to a 9. So again, we've been seeing a lot of crazy truths coming out about certain rappers and those type of things. Again, that's the tip of the iceberg. You'll see a whole lot more of this in 2025. And with that, I also feel like there is going to be, again, huge transformations with the music business, but also a lot of deaths in the music industry. Because, again, a lot of them happen to be a life path number 9. And I'm sure many of you are familiar with the 27 Club, which is a lot, for those who aren't, a lot of musicians who were who passed away on once they were 27. So 2 plus 7 is 9. So these are people who made a mark in the world. They came to serve their purpose. They fulfilled their purpose, and then they moved on. So again, I do expect many passings of musicians or people in the entertainment business. Now, it's not a surprise to me that many musicians happen to be a life path number 9 or born on 9, 18, 27, because again, they embody all the good traits from the other numbers as well. So many of them are immensely talented. So that being said, again, it's not no denying that these people are really good at what they do. I also expect to see more natural disasters happening, unfortunately. And collectively, as a whole, and personally, I do expect there to be a lot of endings in our lives, or letting go of things, saying goodbye to something that, um, you know, it's run its course in our lives. But again, unfortunately, I do see a lot of people passing away this coming year, but especially in the entertainment business. So let's move on to Jupiter in Aquarius. So I've made videos about this since like March of 2023, and I still stand by all these things. So I'm going to try to go fast. 2025 will be the year of transformations and endings. Pluto has officially entered Aquarius and will remain there for the next 20 years. Pluto is a planet of death, rebirth, and transformation. Together with Aquarius, they will strip away any and all that is inauthentic and removing the mask of all that is false. So I've said this before, again, in other videos, but I feel like people in power are being exposed and brought down, which we've been seeing for the last year or so. Now, also, Aquarius is the rebel of the zodiac, and it does not mix well with the government. So I expect a whole lot more protesting here, possibly riots, which again we've been seeing more people trying to stand up to the government, trying to get their rights back, get back control of their lives. There's going to be huge transformations when it comes to technology. Aquarius rules technology, so we'll be seeing big things. Again, this is a tip of the iceberg with technology. I also feel like there's going to be some breakthroughs that coincide with technology and the health department. I feel like there's some things also with the health that are going to change for the better. I've said this again before, big discoveries, maybe us finding more things that have to do with astronomy, like discovering new planets or solar, I don't know what, stars, holes, more things with astronomy. There also is going to be us being able to, it'll be more of a norm, I guess, to see more of the aliens and mythical creatures, or elementals. There'll be more sightings of that. So ready or not, here they come. More discoveries when it comes to water being some sort of issue, people wanting to move away from water, more smart cities being built. Taurus also is a fixed sign which rules agriculture, so I feel like there's maybe issues with the meat, or how us questioning it, possibly with the water as well, which also makes sense to me because it's going to be the year of the snake. Therefore, I feel like there may be an issue with pork or pigs. So I'm a little bit scared about that. Me personally, I will not be eating any type of pork next year. For those of you who don't want to give it up, maybe limit your intake. Again, the snake is the enemy of the pig, and we are going to be in the snake year. So therefore, I kind of fear that there's going to be an issue with pork. Also, there may be something to do with Ohio as well. Ohio, there could have like natural disasters, or there could be some issues with Ohio, possibly Pennsylvania, but I feel like more Ohio. There could also be things coming out about the police departments, okay, also with Chevrolet. So for those of you who drive Chevrolet cars, be careful with that. Like, I have so much things to say, but I'm running out of time, guys, but I'm going to leave it there. Those of you who are in the pig year, lay low this year. If you tend to do questionable things, I would skip doing them this year. Okay, guys. And watch where you're physically going. Watch your health for those who are in the pig year. Snake year, this is your year to do whatever it is that you want to put your mind to it.